This is a deceased estate sale in France, not that far from Tours, so in central France. So, yeah, this is what's inside. Something for everyone, I think you'll find. A lot of euros changing hands though. This is nice. Bristol. Bit of Perkins in. He's got no end of stuff, this man. Goodness. God bless him, he can't get different stuff. Dare say a few of these find their way back to the UK at some point. I think there'll be. This is the viewing day. Goodness knows what it's going to be like tomorrow. It's going to be pretty rammed, I think. So, Arnu. Some weird and wonderful machines. I don't know a lot about tractors. I've never heard of half of these. What I've come to ever know, is that? So we've got a Willem, which is a French lorry manufacturer, long since gone. Next door to him, the Bernard. This one's interesting. So it's got some elements of Gardner, I think, but they did make Gardner motors under license for a while. But yeah, it's got the individual cylinder shutoffs, well, fuel supply to each cylinder shutoffs, which any ever really seen on a Gardner before. But anyway, this is, I think, yeah, this is a Pel cab. Yeah. It's inside a cab of the Bernard. See how roomy this is. This is mid-60s. Massive cab by comparison to UK ones. Anyway, carrying on with the lorries, or camions, is a Willem. This is a cab by Couddes. This one, the engine's a bit poorly. Should have put an AEC in it. Yeah, so yeah, Willem with a Couddes cab again. Pretty spacious. They really got some in these French lorries. I do like their curves. But yeah, so we got a Savian, which obviously Renault had a hand in, and hence the name disappeared in the sort of late 70s, early 80s, with the JL20. Yeah, someone pulled me up, apologies. Anyway, that was smart looking lorry in its day as well. Anyway, yeah, this is inside. Got a nose cone off a Berlier. But yeah, this was inside, all tractors. Yeah. Check out the outside. So we got all sorts of interesting stuff here. French built Ford with a flathead V8. Like a World War II GMC CCKW. I think that's been re-engined, yeah, it's been re-engined with a diesel. Oh, it's got a Henschel diesel in it. Sandy, someone's left the badge on. We've got a Saviem SG5, Fiat sort of Unique 50NC. Yeah, these are futuristic. Burlier, if I'm not much mistaken. And another Saviem. The Renault badge in as well, SG, again, but with the updated front. Unique 40, again. Fiats were arm in arm with Uniques by this time, so it's pretty much a Fiat with, or might be an OM actually. Fiat OM with a Unique badging. Another Saviem SG. A Mercedes 1116. Not too many of those about. Right, tidy. That's Mercedes. So 1113. Mercedes seem to be able to hold their cabs together. And we're getting closer to the star of the show here. Not this Unique. This. What a machine. Yeah, well this is early 60s. Again with a Couddes cab. Willem, as the name says, and it's got an AEC, which is either 590 or 690. I'm not quite sure. I'm guessing with that weight, double drive, underfloor tipping gear, it's going to be a 690, I would think. And so yeah, we got another Willem with probably their own engine. I haven't had a look, but I'm guessing with a Bell cab from Rennes. Another Willem with a Couddes cab. This one's got a Willem diesel in it. See the air cleaner up on the bonnet there. But yeah, Unique. That's when the Unique was probably French before Fiat got involved. So it's a Vogue, I suppose. Do you call that Vosges? 8R. Oh, pull me up on my pronunciation. French isn't one of my strong points, unfortunately. Yeah, so we got some Saviems. A couple of Citroens. All these are from the 41 department. I don't know any vehicle that come up in the 41 department. I think our man bought it. But this is a nice example of a Burlier Stradair, which was quite a machine in its day. You've got the forward mounted engine, and then yeah, it's like a real Burlier were very good at fresh ideas. As for the amount of space in the cab, this again, it's late 60s. Don't know really for sure, I just know it's a Stradair. We got this would have had an AEC engine in this with them, but alas, don't think that's going to be much use to anyone. Cab might be, doors, hopefully goes to good home. Another Unique. A Saviem 4x4 SG2. Then another superstar in my sort of one-sided eyes. is this rather nice Willem, again with an AC engine, a cab-over version of the six-wheeler tipper. This is somewhere 1962, 63, 64, early to mid-60s anyway, but it's a beast of a thing. But yeah, very desirable. Again, double drive, underfloor tipping gear. It's a very substantial tipping body. Mardy, who built the tipping body, I'm not sure. Look at those hefty double drive 2-spring suspension. And just in case you didn't know what you were following, it's cast into the back of the diff with their fair old hefty diffs. I think they must have been talking to AEC a bit when they built these axles. Anyway, I'll add a few more tractory bits in a minute. These are the cars, fairly early 2CV with a corrugated bonnet. I mean, it's super early, but I've not seen one this early for a while. And then later one again. These are all from the 41 department of France. I don't know. I should have done my research, but no idea what that car is. Nice Citroen H fan, probably fetch good money. And some nice DS. The CX, Peugeot 204, an engineless DS. Oh, this is nice, the DS Safari. Really nice. Well, this one's got a turbo. Goodness. And a fairly early Renault 4 with that grille. Have a DS. You can see this. So what's the date today? September Friday the 15th. So this is central France, and the temperature today is about 31. So I don't know if it's raining in the UK, but it's very nice here. This is like the row of tractors. One of the rows of tractors. I mean, this is, like I say, the viewing day, Friday afternoon, about 4 o'clock, half 4. Probably chuck us out at 5. But anyway, you can, goodness knows what it's going to be like tomorrow here. And some more crawler tractors. It's a real, like I say, you can't know everything about everything, probably know little about nothing, but like I say, there's some fantastic tractors here. And this Massey Ferguson 1100, it's got a Perkins 6354 in. I had a look at that earlier, and that's a big old lump. A couple of Citroen H fans. I don't know whether they're going to fetch good money. A bit past it really, but who am I to say? Anything's possible, isn't it? As a dealer friend of mine says, if it can be made in the first place, it can be repaired. Anyway, to continue, this is sales mainly about the tractors. There is a massive amount of tractors. Oh, there's your combine harvester. We've already seen one. Here's another. Club of 4 cabbed Renault. Feel free to comment if I'm wrong. like I say, all corrections gratefully received. There's a large Massey Ferguson 1135. So you can tell we're in France. Again, Perkins engine in that, I think. Maybe 6354. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a 6354. But, yeah, we got some more Masseys. Vente. Oh, that's rather nice. Benotto, Italian. Oh, look, the badge. Somebody got disturbed halfway through with the badge. Look. Oh, Dexter. Yeah, it's interesting. Force and Dexter special with a front loading bucket. German Hanamag. Funny, the MB track, I think, looked like they got their colours from there. We got some Fergies on there, some grey ones, and a red one. Not sure. But like I say, it's a massive amount of stuff here. All very interesting. I'm trying to keep the so you can actually not have the tractors in shade but have them in light. It's more annoying, more Fergies. Yeah, just thought I'd make this recording of the event, so to speak. But I see. There's the sun, in case you haven't got it in the UK today. God, it's horrendous, isn't it? The shadow. Wander around behind here. So you can see the back of see these tractors properly when you actually have the sun in the right place. I must say, whoever parked all these lorries up, I'm very grateful. Not bothered about the tractors, but yeah, this is just a massive selection. This is all one man's collection. Like I say, he's passed away, bless him. He's obviously a bit of a collector or hoarder. Where did you draw the line, eh? Right, we're on now on 18 minutes. So I've waffled on for 18 minutes, probably been quite reserved. Anyone who knows me will know I can talk a lot more if I want to. Anyway, if talking too much, turn the sound down. More Hanamags. Yes. I think for the first time we're saying this is going to be rammed tomorrow. I'm not going to be here. I've got other things to do tomorrow. Exciting things to do in France. It's a great country for stumbling across things. And everyone I've met has been bang on when it comes to being friendly. A bit bemused probably sometimes. Yeah, so Oh yeah, but just in case, I've got no idea what these are going to make, so you tell me. But be quite interesting. I dare say the auction site, or the people who are doing the online bidding, this farm is a property near Couddes. So if you Google Couddes sale, Couddes spelt C-O-U-D-D-E-S. I dare say you might be able to find out what some of these go for tomorrow. But yeah, I dare say there'll be a few French scrap merchants here as well. So, getting near the end of the sale now. I looked at this earlier. This is an Agrippe, A-G-R-I-P. Some sort of timber tractor, I think it's been used as latterly. But quite an interesting thing. Thought there might be a winch on it, but there isn't. But yeah, sort of, if your resolve is waning, so it's 21 minutes now, it's 21 and a half minutes, so I'm going to cut this after I've looked at her. This is quite an interesting Rocher Snyder. Now, I've never heard of one of these. I don't profess to know anything. That means nothing anyway, probably to most people watching, but it's quite an interesting thing. Right-hand drive, which a lot of French lorries were early on. So, it's like I say, hopefully somebody will take this on. I've seen worse things restored. It's basically the timber's all rotted out. The metalwork looks good. So, not sure what engine it's got. Okay. So that you know. Well, this is interesting, a Latil with what appears to be a unique cab. A unique French cab grafted onto it. Only Latil's own engine. Again, they built gardeners under licence for many years. So I think they might have borrowed the idea of the switchable, or the being able to shut the fuel off to each cylinder, but quite an interesting machine. Right-hand drive as well, I had a look earlier. But, yeah, this is pretty much coming to the end now. And we've gone sort of, well, like a figure of 8 and then a figure of 8 again. So, right, so I'm going to wrap up the video now, which is all done in one hit, one take. So if you complain, feel free. But hope you enjoyed it, those that have watched all the way through anyway. Cheers.